Hey guys, it's Carla from the Paper Trail. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to make a cardboard wall hanging of a sunflower. So I'll be using acrylic paper or any kind of like white cardstock paper would work, or watercolor paper or anything thick like that. And then a piece of cardboard. And on that cardboard, I'm going to glue on some burlap. And I'm leaving about an inch around the edges so that I can leave some frayed edges there. So I'm cutting in about an inch away from the cardboard, and I'm not going to fray it yet, but I will be fraying it later. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now. And now on the back side, I'm putting another piece of cardboard just to make it stronger. Okay, so now I've cut my paper the size of my cardboard. And with Distress ink, I'm using the Vintage Photo. I'm distressing the edges, and I'm going to actually distress the whole paper, but mostly the edges is where it's going to be the darker color. But I'm going to very lightly kind of go over the whole thing. And this will help to get rid of some of that white and to make the sunflower show up better against it. Okay, so now I'm just drawing a circle. This will be the center of my sunflower, so that's what size the center of my flower will be. And then with an X-Acto knife, I'm cutting like pie pieces in my circle. I'm cutting quite a few of these because sunflowers have a lot of petals. So each one of these slices is a petal. You could actually do a lot of things with this as far as colors. You could make them different colors. I'm making this one very I guess just colorless, but you could actually use yellow paper and make it the actual color of a sunflower. Okay, so I've glued this down, and everything is glued except that circle. And now I'm going to fray the edges of that burlap. And again, you could do something different here. You wouldn't have to use burlap. You could use some other kind of fabric or paper and just not leave the edges showing there. And it would just be for that center. So once you curl up these petals, then it reveals that burlap right there. So if you had paper under it or whatever, then whatever you have under there is going to be the center of your flower. So I'm just going to speed through this, and I'm just curling up those petals. And then kind of pressing them down. Okay, and now to make them kind of stand out better, I'm gonna distress the edges. And it kind of almost outlines them so that they show up better against that background. And again, I'm just gonna speed through this. And now I'm using that ink to also kind of color the burlap a little darker right there. And now for a stem. So I'm just using a piece of scrap brown paper. You could tear a brown paper bag or whatever for this. And I'm twisting it up. So I'm going to put hot glue wherever I want my stem. Get that glued down. And then I'm going to cut off the excess stem. All right, now I need a leaf. So I'm just drawing a leaf shape, and it started out I was only going to do one leaf, but I end up doing two. So, I'm going to do both of them the same way. So I'm only going to show you what I do to this one. So I want to use the distress ink, and on the back side of it, I'm going to do like I did the background of the flower, just kind of darken it, and then on the front, I'm just going to do the edges. So once I decide where I want it, I'm going to put glue where I know it's going to be touching the paper. And then with a pencil, I'm just going to kind of curl up the tip of the leaf. And that just gives it more dimension when you're hanging it on the wall. And because you've got the dimension in the petals, you've got the kind of 3D thing going on. So you want that in the leaves as well. So this is a very simple project, and I think it turned out cute. So I hope you like it and maybe give it a try. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and God bless you.